Hello everybody and welcome back to Fnaf 6. Today I'm going to be covering how to get to what most people believe is the hardest ending in the game, Blacklisted. So start up a new game like normal and get comfy because this one's going to take quite a while. In order to get the Blacklisted ending, there's only one requirement. Finish Saturday with 50 liability risk, which can take quite a bit of RNG sometimes.
How much cash you had left over after purchasing your franchise package. Great, that should be more than enough. Now let's get started.
Right after getting to this cutscene, you're going to want to buy the sanitation station and accept the first ad. Head over to the second catalog and buy Midnight Motorist. You're going to be playing this minigame a lot during this playthrough. And once you bought Midnight Motorist, use all 10 of your play tokens on it. I shouldn't have to explain this, it's pretty simple, just avoid the cars, and for each Midnight Motorist you'll get about $200. After getting 10 Midnight Motorist wins, just go back to the catalog, since you're out of play tokens now. And look through the rest of Stan's Budget Tech to make sure there's nothing marked down in the catalog. If you see anything marked down, buy it, but do not place it. And if you don't see anything marked down, then just move on to the next step of this guide. If you do see something marked down as well, make sure it's something you can place like a minigame or an animatronic and not something that just automatically gets put down. You don't want to buy anything that you can't actually place or get rid of if it's marked down. Now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to spend enough money so that you can get the third catalog unlocked. So just buy things like the deluxe speaker set, buy both stages, and the gumball machine, and the traffic cone, just stuff like that so that you can get the third catalog unlocked. Side note, don't buy the plates like I did in this recording, I did that on accident. Once the third catalog is unlocked, look there to see if there's anything marked down. Then upgrade to a bigger floor and buy the deluxe concert stage. And last thing for the Tycoon segment on Monday, make sure you just check all the catalogs again to make sure there's no markdown stuff that you didn't buy. Then start the night.
Your restaurant is now
Like with mediocrity ending, there's going to be no animatronics in the night, and there won't be if you follow the strategy correctly, so just complete your tasks and get out.
Great job. It looks like you're getting the hang of this. Now let's just focus on getting you through your first week.
Congratulations on
After completing a night, you're going to get offered to take a salvage, which will give some money, but you're going to ignore them in this playthrough and just throw them back into the alley. Because like I said for the strategy, you don't want to get any animatronics in the building for the entire game.
You want them all to be in one place.
After starting Tuesday, you're going to want to first accept the new sponsor. Then buy the new floor plan and the secondary stage, and then check all 3 catalogs to see if there's anything marked down, and buy anything that you see marked down. After you've made sure there's nothing else marked down, play 10 more games of Midnight Motorist. After completing your last game of Midnight Motorist, go back to the third catalog and see if there's anything else you can buy to unlock the fourth catalog, and then check all 4 catalogs, see if there's anything cool that you can buy that's marked down. Then start the night like you did before. Complete the night like you did before and deny the scrap trap salvage.
Your job to complete the maintenance checklist.
Don't forget Saturday. You want them all to be in one place.
After entering Wednesday, check all the catalogs for marked down items like you did before. After checking for marked out items, accept the sponsor and place down the stuff that you bought so that you can get that fast rating, but make sure you take them off after placing them down. Then play 10 more games of Midnight Motorist. After you finish with the last one, go check the catalog to see if you have enough money for the deluxe ball pit. If you do, buy it and then start the night. If you don't have enough money for it, then just start the night. Also make sure you have 0 liability risk and none of your markdown stuff placed down before starting a night. Complete your tasks as normal and then deny the scrap baby salvage.
Don't forget Saturday. You want them all to be in one place.
After starting up Thursday, you're going to want to accept this new sponsor and then go buy the deluxe ball pit. Then go check and see if there's anything else you need to buy that's marked down. And now, since you have your new main moneymaker, play the deluxe ball pit 10 times. After 10 games with the deluxe ball pit, check the catalogs for any other markdown stuff like you did in other nights, and just start the night like you did before. I should also clarify, do not buy or salvage Lefty, as that means she'll automatically get into the building if you buy her. Also, make sure you take the ball pit off before starting the night. I forget to do it in this playthrough, which it could have messed up the strategy. So just like with the other nights, complete your tasks and deny the salvage at the end. Just like with the previous stage, check all your catalogs to see if you have any markdown stuff, and then accept the new sponsor. Now, after accepting the sponsor, instead of just going straight to the minigame, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to place down all your markdown stuff to see how much risk you have now. And as you can see, I was able to hit 50 risk a day earlier than I needed, so I can just skip to Saturday now. If you don't have 50 risk, then you don't actually have to play any minigames for this night. You should have enough money by this point to just go straight to the night as well. But remember, again, take off all the markdown stuff and anything that gives you risks before starting the night. Complete your tasks like normal to finish the night, and we can move on to the final night of the game, Saturday. Like with the other nights, after starting Saturday, check out the catalog, see if you have anything marked down to buy. If you already have 50 risk, then you don't need to do this, and you can move on to the next part of this guide. But if you don't, then make sure you check these catalogs. And also buy anything that gives you natural risk if you have any free space to place it. Now finally, on the final night, after placing everything that you have with high risk or markdown stuff, if you have 50 risk, then you're good. If you don't, then I'm sorry, but you're going to have to restart the game and just hope for better RNG. This is a pretty luck-based thing. Now, this is very, very important. Before starting Saturday, you're going to want to take off all your markdown stuff and all your risky items until you have 0 and then start the night. This doesn't make any sense yet, but it will in a second here. And on this night, you're not going to want to complete your task. Instead, you're going to want to turn off the fan and wait till you hit 120 degrees and die. This also doesn't make any sense, but it will in a second, I promise. Now, after you've died, you're just going to go back into the game, and now this time place down all your risky stuff until you're at 50 risk, then start the night. Now, after starting the night, you may think that you're going to have to deal with all 4 animatronics since you have 50 risk, but take a look at the motion detector, let that run for about a few seconds, and you'll see that there's no movement in the building. Because for some reason, when you start a night with 0 animatronics, even if you have all this risk added, it will for some reason still have the night's animatronics set to 0. This lets you just complete the night without any threats. You can just complete your tasks and you get your ending. And after completing your final task and logging out for the last time, you are officially blacklisted.
Congratulations! By some miracle, you've completed a full week on the job. Here at Fazbear Entertainment, we encourage a healthy spirit of entrepreneurship, which sometimes means taking risks. But you took it a step further. You were reckless and borderline criminally negligent in almost every decision that you made. So much so that you've been deemed a liability hazard, even for us. We'll mail you your final paycheck, minus the costs of wiping the security footage clean and erasing all trace of your employment from our files. But don't feel like you're leaving empty-handed. Take this blacklist certificate. You'll be lucky to ever find
Thank you so
employment
much
in
for
this
watching.
town again.
If you have any
Now take
questions or
care.
if this helped you, please let me know. And the next episode, I'm going to be covering the insanity ending, which will be on this same save. So I recommend not creating a new save between this and the insanity ending. So take care, y'all.